good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. This is Rock the 2, and this is my video for this week. Now, I haven't done a video for just over a week, and the video that I've actually uploaded before this didn't actually upload, so I've just uploaded it today. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I will put a link for that one within this one as well, but the other video is uploaded. So, last video I reviewed on was a preview for the Wolves game. So Wolves, I wouldn't say it was a fantastic match, but we got a result out of it as a draw. The way the game was going, could have lost it, but we managed to get the goals we did. So let's have a look at it. Have a look at the highlights. You know, had a couple of efforts on goal. Gordon played that one in. Keeper came out to it. Wilson, and then Wilson forced it on. It was a fault from the keeper. Rebounded back. Wilson managed to get a control and hit it, and then it went. As I say, the keeper sort of jumped over a player, let a ball go. Now Wilson tried to hit it. He came off the play, came back, and he hit it in. It was absolutely fantastic. And the second goal, ball came out. Sorry, I'm on about the second goal. Luina, 36th minute, headed it in from a from a corner. There was not much Newcastle could do about that. Then Newcastle had their chances. Yeah, Newcastle had a free kick on the edge of the area. VAR's taken a look. And it was actually VAR check and give a penalty. Wilson steps up, put the ball in the net. That was his 44th goal for Newcastle. So he puts him ahead of Andy Cole and Shola Almiobi. Then Neto put the ball in again. Pope punched it out. With the ball puts the ball into the box. And Wang put it in, 71st minute. And we didn't have much of a chance after that. But I think 2-2 was a fair draw, really, because of what was going on in the game and stuff. So can't really say it was that bad a result, really. A point, it was good. I think with both sides deserved a point in that game. It was good, so I'm happy with the result, really. That was really good, we've seen Callum Wilson, go above Andy Cole and Shola Almiobi, puts him as one of the greats of Newcastle. Got a long way to go to get above the other players, the likes of Shearer. But hopefully he'll get a few more goals this year, and take him a bit further up. So up next we got Man United in the league. We did in the League Cup. Now we weren't expecting much out of this, especially with the squad they put out. It was unbelievable, the squad they put out. It was, no one expected this squad. I know we've got a few injuries, and a lot of people looked at the squad and thought, wow, you know, the amount of changes that we put into the squad was unbelievable. Um, a lot of people thought we weren't going to do it, um, and it was a massive, massive surprise, really, of how this result came off. It was it was unbelievable. Just going to get the full lineup up, and for those who didn't actually see the game, it was an unbelievable lineup to start the game. Sorry, it's taking a bit long. Um, Lineup to start the game: Dubravka, Livramento, Kraft, Dummett, right? You know, in target and Burn, right? Then you got Willock, Longstaff, Ritchie, Trippier came on as a sub. Gordon came on as a sub. So Joe Linton. But I mean, we started the game with what, 7 non-regular players in the squad. Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Yes, um, they had to bring, they had to take target off, bring Almiron on. It was, and like I said, and then I think Gordon had to go off, Wills came on, Hall went off, Burn, and Ritchie went off, and Trips came on. The way we started that game was unbelievable. But it's it's the way things go, and this is how we're going to play it. And so we go for the Man United game now, and it was a cracking game, absolute cracking game. So let's play the highlights and get onto it. Too many bloody adverts. This one's a long one. Okay, so it's got the highlights of this game, and this was a cracker. You know, Livramento takes it off player, passes two of the Man United players, clears it in for Almiron, and Almiron puts it in. Absolutely fantastic. But that's one of the best assists I've seen in a long time from Livramento. Just shows that he can play the game. You know, gives it to Almiron. Almiron puts it in. Absolutely fantastic. 1-0 up, 29 minutes gone. And then here we go. Joe Willett doesn't give it up, plays it into the box, gets headed back, and Hall absolutely volleys it into the goal. Gets his first goal on his first full team debut. He's only played as sub before now. Started the game. What a beautiful goal. Absolutely fantastic. Ball cut to him, volleyed it straight across. In it went. You know, Man United had their chances. Pope slam one away there. Sorry, not Pope, sorry, Dubravka. So used to Pope being in goal. But Dubravka put a fantastic save there. Then Newcastle again coming forwards. You know, Joe Linton to Willock, and Willock puts it in. Absolutely fantastic. What a good goal for Willock. Give him that confidence on his second game back, and a bit of a knock in the Borussia Dortmund game. Do absolutely fantastic. He's back on, and absolutely Longstaff had a chance, smashed it, and it just went past the post. So absolutely brilliant game. absolutely fantastic. And Chelsea in the next round. Um, that's absolutely fantastic. To have that, um, absolutely great that we've actually got Chelsea. I did want Liverpool. Um, yes, fine, we could beat them. You know, if we could beat them, it'd be another strong side we've got through. But I think we need a slightly weaker side. I'm not saying Chelsea a weak, but we're going to play Chelsea at the right time. Even though they did beat Tottenham 4-1 last night, but Tottenham had two players sent off, and I think if they had those players sent off, I doubt Chelsea would have beaten 4-1. It was very bad tackles by Tottenham last night, and that's why those players were sent off. You couldn't complain about those players sent off. It was a very dirty game. What I saw in the highlights, anyway. Um, so yeah, Man United was a fantastic result, 3-0. Absolutely hammered them with the second string side. Yes, we brought through subs on it later on, but that team that we put out to start the game, no one would have thought we'd beat Man United 3. Nobody. But fantastic. So, up next, we got Arsenal. And this was another game that no one expected us to win. Even as we're playing at home, no one expected us to win this game. And we went into this game with, with no anticipations of winning. We, I think, would have been lucky to think about we were maybe looking at a draw. But, there was some very nasty tackles going in from Arsenal players. I'm not saying our players were perfect, but it was absolutely, like Hannah, was it one of their players, Hannibal? He should have had a second yellow card and he should have been off. You know, Hurts, his tackle was disgusting. He should have been off as well. He was absolutely horrible the way he went through Longstaff. That could have been, he could have been injured and gone off, but luckily enough, he was shook it off and off he went. Watching this game, some of the tackles went in. Yeah, a few of our tackles weren't brilliant. Gimenez came across one guy, took him out. Wasn't very good that from Gimenez. Frustration. See, Arsenal had their chances against us, playing it into the box. It was good header there from player. Rice couldn't get it on target. The Newcastle player headed it out, and then Rice headed it back in. The ball for Newcastle now went forwards. Joe Linton, Matt, just played it across. Managed to keep the ball in. Played it back in. Joe Linton put on the heads. Went down to Gordon. Gordon put it in. And it went to VAR check. 3 different checks. So, first they looked at, did the ball actually go out? And looking at the VAR, it's close. Then the second check then was a possible foul on the player. Was there a possible offside? But I think what they're looking at with Joe Linton was he was actually jumping. He had um, contact with the ball. As he was coming down, his arms went on the back of the player. So, as far as they're concerned, it wasn't a foul. That was him coming down on the player. Um, and Gordon put it in. And what they were looking at was, well, at the end of the day, the keeper should have got up. should have tried to save it. He was lying about it's not his fault. Gordon put it in. There we go. It's 1-0. Yes, Arteta's complaining, saying it's a disgrace, it's embarrassing. Yeah, hypocrite. You know, he said in an interview not long back where he was saying, "Oh, you know, VARs make decisions. That's it. They make decisions. That's what goes with you. Sometimes goes against you." Hypocrite. At the end of the day, whatever VAR and referees say, that's the end of it. You know, we've had the same last season. We had games against Liverpool. We had a few other games where decisions went against us. I think we can do about it. VAR and the referees will learn from every game, and hopefully things will get better. But once decision went our way, so can't say better than that. So and there's your man Gordon did the job, put the ball in net, and that's all we can ask for. So that's the end of the Arsenal review. It's tonight's game, Dortmund. So we got Dortmund tonight. Massive amount of players out. So let's have a look at the players that are out at the moment. Dan Burns out. Um, Not well. Matt Target, hamstring. Anderson's got a back injury. Botman at the moment, he's close to getting back. There's no decision on when he's going to start. We'll have to wait and see. And then Isak's out with a leg injury. And Murphy's still got his shoulder injury, so there's nothing we can do about that. So, line up for tonight, by the look of it, looks like it could be Pope in goal with Memento. Then we're looking at the Cells, Trippier. Then we're looking at Longstaff, Jimenez, Joe Linton, Almiron, up front, Wilson, and Gordon. That's the squad we're looking at the moment for tonight. As we know, so our substitute bench is not looking very good tonight. I think we're going to be looking at a very low subs bench tonight. It's not going to be brilliant. Let's just have a quick look. Have a look at the. There's anything. Look at the lineups. So we're looking at the subs tonight. So we're looking at Dubravka, Karius, Dummett, Hall, Willock. I suppose we might have a few others like Miley in there. So we've not got a brilliant subs bench. Mostly midfielders and goalkeepers with one defender. So it is going to be a hard match tonight. Like I say, we lost the last match against them 1-0. I would hope we go there, and I suppose we got to hit them hard straight away. I know we're playing them away, but they suffered against Bayern Munich last week. I'm not sure how they got on the weekend, but hopefully we can take advantage of that defeat that they had. We'll just have to wait to see what we can get out of it. Guys, what result do you think they could be? I think if we can win it, I think it's going to be maybe 1-0, same as what they did against us. I can't see it being a high scoring game, but we'll have to wait and see. But guys, enjoyed the match tonight. I hope you do, and hopefully we can get a result out of that game. But fingers crossed. So we'll have to wait and see. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe please. Share my videos with my friends. Get them to subscribe if they can as well. And let's start building the subscribers. Thanks guys, and I'll do another video in the next few days. Thanks guys for listening and watching. I'll see you then. Bye bye.